Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. As you can tell by my background, there is something wrong and something that has happened to that Spider-Man poster. I took it out of its case because I just thought, why not? And I finally took down the yokai poster. And I was thinking, that poster has been up since you started your channel. Yeah? I mean, you're not wrong, but what are you supposed to do when you've not watched the second and third season of the show? I've still got the poster. Now, it's just beside my nightstand, which is at the end of my bed. It is between it and a little table I have. But anyway, that's a little off topic. But as you saw by the title of this video, it is my Jump Force WANTLIST updated. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why are you doing an update list on a video that came out like a month ago? Well, for one reason, one of the characters that I wanted in the game is now in it. That is Kenshin Himura from Rurouni Kenshin. Therefore, I feel like I want to update it. There are still going to be characters from that list moving over into this list still. Like, you know, the FMA characters I wanted. Ed, Al, Scar, Alphonse, Father. And either Pride or Wrath, if they don't want to do all of those, you know, just a few characters. All those, you know, Natsu and Gray, Nerza. And I am adding to that Gajil and maybe Wendy. Because think of this. We have One Piece with 4 heroes and 1 villain. We can get 4 fairy tale heroes and 1 villain, and that would be Zareth, or whoever the next main villain is. I don't know. I'm in the final arc, but I'm waiting for it to be finished by Dub. So yeah. Anyway, now this is gonna be a shorter list. I still want Psyche K, cause why not? I want Aaron from Attack on Titan because I finished the first season and it was really good. With Annie being the female Titan, I was told that, you know, that there was a female Titan. I was not told who it was. And I was like, okay. Which, you could expect something from her, which I honestly forgot she was a character. But I've got to find a way to finish the second season and start the third. But yeah. Now, if we have to go... Now, remember, most of this is weekly shonen, and I also want some characters that are, you know, shonen. But this next set of characters is characters of an anime that I just got into. That is the 7 Deadly Sins. Now, I have finished what they have dubbed and released on Netflix, which is the first 3 seasons. And it is so good. It is amazing. It is like Full Metal Alchemist and Dragon Ball for me. Full Metal and Dragon Ball were the only other 2 animes nobody ruined for me. Nobody told me nothing about them, and I got to experience the whole thing for myself. So yeah, that made me really, really happy. Got to watch that for myself. It was beautiful. Now the characters from that list would be Meliodas, Escanor, Bon, and Zeldris. Those 4. And if we have to add another character, because those 4 I feel like are strong enough, because Bon is immortal, Escanor is just Escanor, Meliodas is Meliodas, and Zeldris is Zeldris. That's kind of the reasoning why I want them in there. I'm not sure if I said this next group of characters or not, but Saitama and Genos. No, it would have to be in manga versions of them, which I did not read the manga, and I'm not going to. I don't read a lot, so yeah. I mostly stay with anime adaptations, which is why. Now, some animes I like to, you know, keep balance between them, like Super, because manga and Super is just, don't even get me started. you know, they could have at least made it more like the anime, you know, change a few things here and there, but whatever. Attack on Titan, I've seen bits and pieces of its manga, different animes, I've seen different forms of their manga and like different pictures and stuff. Really, that's about it. I mean, besides if we could add characters from other series, like I would totally want Gohan from Dragon Ball Z to be in the Dragon Ball roster. Um, uh, Kakashi from Naruto, I would love to have Kakashi in there, which I'm still young in Naruto, but Kakashi from what I've seen is really cool, and I would love to have Kakashi in there. Deku, All Might, One for All, like maybe Bakugo, those four would be beautiful, and Shigaraki, those five would be perfect. Because Shigaraki and One for All I think's dead. I don't remember if he died or not, which I just finished it. You think I remember, but I don't. But Shigaraki, we are not done with his storyline. We are not done at all. But Deku, All Might, it would have to be pre-final battle All Might because, you know, he lost One for All in that battle against All for One. And that was a beautiful fight. That was so beautiful. Now, if we have to get anybody else from that, they could take out maybe Bakugo and add Todoroki, or maybe add the hero killer Stain. Now, Stain was just in there for, you know, like those few, for like the first bit of season 2, but he is such an important character because we are not done hearing about Stain. We will hear about him from the time we are at now till the end of the series because he has impacted villains in that series because of his thoughts and the way that he thinks the world should be run by heroes, which is why obviously, you know, Dobby and Toga, Muscular, all those guys, you know, that were in season 3 and were shown at the end of season 2 are there because he influenced them so hard that they felt like they finally needed to take a stand and show the world what villains were made of. I'm not going to talk about my hero. I'm trying not to be that channel because I like to wait for stuff to be finished and for me to finish. I am still not done with season 3. I still have to finish that tournament arc. Well, their second tournament is I would like to call it. I still have to finish that, and I'm done with season 3, and I'll be waiting for season 4 to come out here soon, if I'm not mistaken. If we could get like, no, you guys will hate me for saying this, but we got Yugi. We got Yugi Yami from Yu-Gi-Oh! In Jump Force. We could possibly have the chance to get Tai, maybe Matt, Davis, Dikato, Ken, I think. I know he was the Digimon Emperor. I think it's Ken. Look, I've not watched seasons 1 and 2 in a really hot minute, like a few years. But if we got Ty and Matt, it would be their looks, and they could have, actually, if they're in the same team, they could have a attack that would be their ultimate, where Matt would come in with both of them's respective Digimon, Gabumon and Agumon, and they would fuse to become Omnimon in this new mode, whatever it is. I've not got to watch Future yet, but they could fuse into that and just decimate, which would be very cool. They would play like Puppet Master, kind of like Yugi. Still, like I said, Psyche, because he was in J-Stars. A lot of characters from this we want that could be put into Jump Force. Psyche could I don't want Saiki as DLC. Like, I want him main 3, because my main 3 will be Goku, Kenshin, and Saiki if Saiki is put into the game. If we could get anybody else, see, I've not started Hunter x Hunter, Fist of the North Star, City Hunter. Out of any anime that I've watched, Scythe and his Wielder. Or Soul, my bad, Soul and his Wielder, I forgot her name. Don't hate me, please. I honestly don't know any Bleach characters, maybe like Renji or something, I don't know. But I think we got the solid 3 Bleach characters that we need, is Aizen, Ichigo, and Rukia. But really, that's about it. Because if you think about it, we've got a solid roster. Well, the JoJo's would be nice to have in the game. But the way that they kind of finished it out, they dropped the 4 biggest characters that we needed in there, which was I can't say his name, but the guy that was added with Kenshin, Piccolo, and Cell. And I think in my last video I said Piccolo was one of them that I wanted. So hey, I got 2 characters that I wanted personally in the game. So thumbs up, skis. But really, that's about it for this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.